So we can see the chat room over on the right.
All right.
Hopefully they don't spoil this for me since it's my blind play.
Yes. It's Brandon's first time through the scenario. We'll see how he does.
And unlike on YouTube, you don't get my coughs and stuff edited out, so enjoy.
So, shall I read the scenario introduction?
Let's dilly-dally for another minute.
Okay.
So if anyone shows up,
Yep.
they have a minute to get here now that we're actually live.
Makes sense.
We could do our opening hands in the meantime.
Yep. All right.
Oh, you're already done with that?
Yep.
Way ahead of me.
So, we all begin at Hangman's Brook. Which is
Hangman's Brook.
Oh, we can put clues on everything.
Oh, it's all revealed, so we put clues everywhere. Yeah, okay. Looks like 4 clues at the abandoned chapel. And 4 at the haunted fields. Nothing on those like further out locations.
Yeah. So, I guess we can just read them all now.
Yeah. Here, let me do my opening hands. You know what? Drawing thin was underwhelming last time, but it's in my opening hand. I think I'm going to keep it.
Yep.
See how it goes. This is actually kind of a nuts opening hand. The question is just, do I want to keep Ornate Bow or Meat Cleaver? Because I don't really need both. I guess I'll just... I think I'm going to take the Meat Cleaver for now. Usually in the early game, it's just, there's no bosses or anything. 2 damage is enough. And then I'm not spending actions knocking the bow.
We do have the Geist, it's the only, but like, so that the relics are nice for killing them for good, but...
Oh, good point. Okay, no, I'm sold. Alright, let's get rid of Meat Cleaver. Hey, this is like... People are going to think I cheated with how good this opening hand is. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden. Alright, hello world. Yeah, we are experimenting with live streaming our game after we just filmed our first impressions video of the taboo list cards.
Yep.
So if this works out well, maybe we'll make it a regular thing, because usually we turn off the cameras and play Arkham. So this time we'll just turn on different cameras and play Arkham. It is my blind play of the Wages of Sin. Steven has played it before.
Yep.
So I actually don't have the view count visible on the screen right now, so we won't know whether anyone is watching, but if you are, please no spoilers. I'm ready when you are, if you want to give us the rundown on the scenario.
Sure. So it's scenario 4. Ever since your encounter with the ghost in the witch house, which we did pretty well at, you have been forced to reconsider everything you know about life and death. Keziah Mason died over 200 years ago, but her spirit remains in the spectral mist, the same mist you encountered in Joseph Miger's manor. One question lingers in your mind as you consider the events that have transpired. Does Keziah's spirit linger because of the mist, or is the mist caused by her presence? Which is the disease, and which the symptom? The more you delve into Arkham's history of witchcraft and persecution, the more restless you become. Night after night, you are assaulted by terrible dreams, dreams of death and decay, of guilt and sin. There is an evil that dwells in this city, an evil that has long remained hidden in the darkness of Arkham's past. What's worse, your inquiry has reached an impasse. You believe that if you can find the coven of witches you saw in the woods that fateful night, you might be able to learn more about Keziah Mason or of the unspoken evil. As you go through your morning routine, your eyes drift across one of the smaller headlines of today's newspaper. Ghost sightings on Hangman's Hill. Residents of Uptown claim to have seen human shapes in the thick fog emanating from Hangman's Brook. It couldn't be a coincidence, could it? Then the realization dawns on you. If it is the witches you seek, the only place you can be certain to find them is 6 feet underground, in the place where professed witches were executed all those years ago. Searching for specters in a graveyard may not be your safest bet, but you're not sure one can stay safe in this city anymore.
Oh, creepy. Okay, so we're on Hangman's Hill.
Yep.
Where all the witches were executed.
Yep.
Fun.
Originating from a natural spring near the peak of Hangman's Hill, the narrow, shallow brooks fill the surrounding woods with a quiet, peaceful babbling. The brooks wind down the hill southward, forming the western border of Arkham's Uptown district.
And there we can resign. This is Hangman's Brook you're reading?
Yep.
We can resign. Whose bright idea was this anyway? It does not sound like a good idea to me. I'm going to... Hi, Jailbird. We have this set up where we can do this fancy toggle, actually, while we're talking about the way everything's laid out. So everything starts revealed.
Yep.
And I guess we'll just read most of the locations as we get to them, but nearby we've got a whole bunch of clues, and during the Mythos phase each investigate. Okay, so we don't want to be at the abandoned chapel during the Mythos phase, and the haunted fields buff spectral enemies, so neither one is a great place to hang out.
Yep, but they're where most of the clues are and the
Right.
victory points, so...
And speaking of clues, the agenda is the Hanged Man. This is one of my favorites. One of the creepiest of the tarot arts.
It's great art.
They put out. Man, they were tweeting out these the arts as teasers back at Halloween, and this is just coming out, and it's May. It's closer to next Halloween. This is, it's like
someone says the video is frozen.
Oh, I am going to click over. Sorry, as I break the fourth wall and check on my own. No, Super Sage. Hi, Scott. No, as far as I can see, it's working fine. Yeah, Jailbird, it's working for him too, him or her. So, yeah, try refresh. And no, Jailbird, it's not standalone. Actually, Steven and I have been playing this campaign together. Basically every time a new pack comes out, we sit down, review the cards, and try to play it. But we're a little bit behind because we didn't have time up front, or we didn't. Yeah, I think it was the deluxe box that threw us off. Anyway, we're catching up now after recording the Taboo review. Let me click back to OBS. Also, this is Julius Besser. Yeah, good to see you. You used to go. Wait, Julius Besser, is that what you go by on Discord now? I think you used to go by Jailbird, so I just recognized you from that. Anyway, so no, this is our campaign play. I'm playing Rita, and you're
playing Preston. Yep.
Rita is a little worse for wear. I am starting with a mental trauma from a previous. I think it was out in the Witchwoods, right?
Yeah.
That's where it went bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I got an extra weakness from that scenario.
Yep. Okay. But since then, actually, I think this campaign's gone really well.
Yeah.
We have 19 XP in our decks.
Yep. And we actually, even though we lost the first scenario, Preston killed the optional boss with a fire axe. So we ended up getting as much XP as you would get from winning. We just had the trauma and the weakness.
Right. By the way, this is the fourth scenario, which usually just flat out adds a token. This one didn't.
So we added a token because we took the black book.
Right, we added a cultist.
Yeah, there was no just straight up take.
Okay, we didn't throw in a -3 or something.
Nope.
I think that's usually the norm for the fourth scenario.
Yeah.
Good question. We have 4 mementos. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've heard that they're going to matter on this scenario. Sorry, and I have our campaign log on an iPad here. We have the flute, the journal, the formulae, and the crucifix. So doing pretty well on those. I don't know what they're for yet. Okay. Oh, right. So agenda and act. The agenda is the Hanged Man. Oh, that's right. I got distracted talking about the art. Surrender yourself to the path of sacrifice. Consider the good of all before you act. Let go. That is ominous, and also fitting that it's the Hanged Man on Hangman's Hill. And then the act is in pursuit of the dead. You have come to Hangman's Hill to investigate reports of ghost sightings and strange activity in the woods of the last few nights, and to learn more about the witches who once hid in Arkham's past, witches who have since emerged from the shadows in pursuit of some unholy purpose. It says locations cannot be flipped over.
Yep.
Sure, I wasn't going to anyway. They look like they're all revealed to me. We need 3N clues to advance this act, so 6 clues.
Yep. So we can do the opening one and then one of the other ones.
Right, although Hangman's Brook is 4 shroud and neither of us has
Sure. Yeah.
I have the better intellect between the two of us at 2. Okay, I probably need 2 rounds of just setting up because I have a great hand. So I guess I'll go ahead.
Sure.
I will spend 3 resources on Peter Sylvester, level 2, so he's giving me agility and will, and healing horror if he takes it. I'm going to put down Drawing Thin, This card did not wow me the one other time I've played with it, but I'm eager to see what all the fuss is about. So maybe I'll get a lot of resources from that. And then because actually I don't have enough resources for the rest of my setup, I think I'll investigate withdrawing then, right?
Alright.
2 resources.
Sure.
I haven't read what the tokens do. I think I won't. I'll just let
Alright,
it.
yeah.
I'll just let it
see what
surprise
happens.
Me. Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
So I'll exhaust drawing then. So I'm investigating 2 into 6. This,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna go great. Okay. Does this play on camera? Hey, yeah, you can
Plus
see.
one.
See the token? +1. Wow, that I should feel good about that, but I still failed by 3.
Yeah.
But I get 2 resources for that one action, so that's cool. Finished.
All right. So my turn. I ain't afraid of no -1 because I'm not passing tests in the Mythos phase anyway.
You want to read us the Abandoned Chapel?
Sure, yeah. So it's a 2-shroud location with 4 clues during the Mythos phase. Each investigator in the Abandoned Chapel gets -1 to their skills. So I'm just going to fail them.
You should give us a flavor text, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The old broken down chapel has been abandoned for several decades now. Perhaps once it was a place of sanctity. These days, it is only a source of sober melancholy. So then, let me put out. I'll put out the Black Book.
Ooh, remind me what that does.
So this is the signature that we took last
Mhm.
scenario. It's signed in blood. You get +1 will and +1 intellect. When you play a card, exhaust the Black Book and take X horror, reduce that card's cost by X. Since I have all the money, I'm probably not using that.
Yeah, true.
But more stats is always good.
Double stat boosts in one hand seems good.
And then I'm going to investigate with my third action.
You're at even, 2 versus 2?
Yep.
Pre-streetwise, anyway.
Cultist.
That says -3 until the end of the round. Each heretic enemy in play gets +1 fight and +1 evade. Heretic?
Right.
Heretic. No, that's
Heretic.
It's heretic and fanatic, and that always throws.
So that works out perfectly because there's no heretics, and I play Look What I Found, grab 2 clues.
Oh, nice.
So that is my turn.
Okay. And I don't know how often. Maybe I'll just switch to these if we're having a long strategy conversation. I don't know if we need to do that every upkeep or anything, but
okay.
we're just upkeeping.
Can you show them both at the same time or no?
Well, so either one, you can see there's a picture-in-picture of the table there,
Oh,
or
got
when
it,
I switch,
got it.
it's the opposite.
Yep.
It's picture-in-picture of us. So I guess we'll probably spend more time on this. Yeah, draw, resource. Oh yeah, I'm just going to be setting up for 5 rounds. I have so many assets to play.
So this scenario has an interesting thing where we have 2 different encounter decks. So we are not on a spectral location, so we're going to be drawing from the regular encounter deck.
Okay, we didn't decide on a lead. I guess
that's true.
I'll lead since
Sure.
I don't know. I'll lead us off a cliff
Yeah.
since I'm
Yep,
blind.
sounds good.
I always like to make the blind person the lead. Okay, a Doom number 1 on the Hanged Man agenda, and Centuries of Secrets. Test willpower 5. For each point you fail by, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If a Cursed Treachery is discarded by this effect, deal 1 direct damage to your investigator and to each of your ally assets. That would be awful because Peter's on the table. You're not at my location, and I don't have a single willpower icon in hand, so I'm just testing at -2. Minus one. So,
yeah.
Right, because Peter.
If you only mill a couple, then you might be fine.
Yeah. When I was just sure I was going to fail miserably, I was thinking maybe I would even just drop in just
No,
for the
don't do that.
resources,
Don't
but
do
I'm not
that.
going to do that here. Okay. All right, so I'm testing at -1. The tablet, -3. If you fail, trigger the forced ability on a copy of Unfinished Business in your threat area as if it were the end of the round. That means nothing to me, but I am sure I'll find out.
Yep, don't worry about
For
it.
now, -3 means I fail Centuries of Secrets by 4. And so we draw from the encounter deck that
Yes.
matches the location we're at. Okay, so no curse. First one is a curse. Diabolic Voices, all right, and I'll keep milling. All that matters is what is a curse or not,
Yep.
right? Okay, so damn, that hurts. A direct damage to me, and Peter is already gone. I do have some ways to maybe get him back, but for now,
All right.
that's rough.
And I got Bedeviled. So this is one of those witch treacheries that you can test a will 3 to get rid of, but also if there's an exhausted witch, you can automatically get rid of it. And the ability of this one is that you cannot trigger click abilities on cards you control.
Click abilities. Netrunner players. My game is dead. You should be playing that and calling them actions.
Well,
Okay. I'm glad I'm stocked up on Altered Fate since the hexes are
Oh,
apparently
that
back
would
in
be
this
useful
one.
because
Yeah.
there's no witches right now.
Yeah. Okay, back to our turn. I still have setup to do.
Okay. Do you have Alter Fate yet?
No,
Okay.
not
I
yet.
have a flashlight that would be nice to use, but oh well.
Sorry. Oh, Peter, I miss you. I'm glad I didn't keep Meat Cleaver then. Now that Peter's dead, I'm glad I went with the bow. All right, let me switch back to the table for our turn. Maybe that'll be the thing. I'll put it here during our turn, and there's not much to see on the table during the Mythos phase, really, because we're mostly reading treacheries. Anywho, I am going to investigate with drawing thin. I want those resources.
So greedy.
Yeah. So I'm testing at -4. And I drew a -4. I very failed, but 2 resources. Thank you, Team Covenant tokens. I can just turn those over when I gain 2 from drawing thin. Okay, and then I have 7, which is the perfect amount to play Ornate Bow and Track Shoes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I told you, I had it all. I have all my key cards.
Nice.
Just, except for Peter now. And I'm finished.
All right. Let me. I'll just try to clear this. So I'm going to spend. Let's see. If I spend 2 with Streetwise, combined with the Black Book, I am at 5 versus 2. So that's pretty good.
That seems good.
Tablet is
-3.
So that's perfect.
Yes, it is. Nice job.
Sweet. Then I'll do the same thing again.
Spend that inheritance.
Then I can get off here and I don't have the -1, which means I will still fail, but not quite as bad.
Yeah.
0. So I get that.
Nice.
And
Oh, you're doing all the work.
I will move to the Haunted Fields.
And tell us about the Haunted Fields.
So, it's a 3 shroud, 4 clue location. Each spectral enemy at Haunted Fields gets +1 horror value. Few creatures call the wooded field surrounding Hangman's Hill home. Patches of dark, pointed witchweed blossoms have choked out all other flora, and wisps of thin gray fog sweep through the air, like long fingers reaching out for something to grasp. Victory 1.
Oh, I feel like witchweed vines are going to be a treachery or something in here. Whew. Okay. Well, no spectral enemies there.
Yep.
Just keep doing your clue thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have 4 more resources for Streetwise next turn.
And I'll keep sitting here failing to investigate and getting richer and richer.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be the rich one.
Well, I'm not. I have 0 resources. I just have a fancy bow and shoes. All right. Upkeep. Alrighty, there's no enemies. We will draw. Hey, there's an Alter Fate.
Ooh.
I actually have not used this card before, weirdly enough. Okay, I don't have to be at your location to clear that hex.
Do you have
for
1 or 2 in your deck?
2 in my deck.
Okay, we should save the other one for Fate of All Fools.
Oh.
It's a real bad card, but you can put a Doom on it and then Alter Fate it.
Oh, that's fascinating.
So it actually cancels 2 Fate of
Yeah,
All Fools.
smart. Okay, I'll look forward to that. Okay, Mythos Phase, Doom number 2 out of 8, and I'm going to draw Punishment. This is new. It's a hex. Put Punishment into play in your threat area. Forced after an enemy at any location is defeated, take 1 damage. But I love defeating enemies. As an action, test Willpower 3 to discard it, or succeed automatically if there's a witch. So,
Okay, well,
familiar
hopefully
hex
if
mechanic.
an enemy comes up, hopefully it'll be a witch.
Hopefully.
Hey, speak of the devil, or speak of the Covenant Initiate. So she spawns on me. She's a 2/2/2 witch. She was in the first scenario of Circle Undone as well. Revelation, discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck.
Ugh.
If this effect causes the encounter deck to run out of cards,
It
draw
does
the
not.
topmost hex. So I can evade this, and then we can get rid, or you could evade it. Either way, one of us should evade it.
I'm pretty good at evading, and you would probably have to spend resources to evade,
Yep.
right? So, yeah, I wish it would not be all of my actions.
But we can get rid of our weaknesses, so that seems really good.
Yeah, it would be move, engage, evade, so I wouldn't even get rid of mine.
Alright, I'll get rid of
this
yours.
turn. No, it's fine, because I would do 1 damage to it, and then I can evade it again next round.
Yep.
No, I wouldn't. If I do the last damage to it, I wouldn't have the option to clear my treachery.
No, I'll clear your treachery this turn.
Oh, you can
this.
trigger it.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yep.
Did not think about that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And
Okay.
You do start with an arrow.
All right. Well, then let me switch the view. Okay, so yeah, I'll join you at the Haunted Fields. All right. My track shoes give me a chance to do drawing then.
Oh, snap!
But no, I would have to move again if I succeed, and I don't want to move again. So I'll just stay where I'm at, engage the Covenant Initiate, and evade. So with my footwear, but no Peter, I'm at 6 versus 2. That seems good. The tablet is -3, but I'm fine.
Yep.
So she's evaded. Because I'm Rita, I'll deal 1 damage to her.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Alright. First click. Get rid of that.
Thank you.
Second
No more
click.
punishment.
Get rid of that.
And these both go to, just because they're not spectral, they go to this discard pile?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I still have a bunch of money left over. So I guess with my third action, maybe I should just do a
Leo.
big... Yes, I know.
You can draw cards.
What's up with only having 3 actions?
Yeah.
I think I'll just spend 4 on a Super Streetwise, just so I don't waste them, you know?
Oh, true. Okay. So you're testing up by like 17?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
0.
Yeah,
So good thing I spent
think you succeeded.
a lot of money.
All right, 5 out of 6 clues. And we have both been evenly contributing, right? That's the way I see it.
Alright.
Okay.
Keep.
I need to like move this. It's fine. Anytime I want to switch the view, I have to do this awkward crossbody reach to the mouse that I have over there. We'll find a better setup in the future. Upkeep and cool draw. Resource. Mythos Phase, Doom number 3 out of 8.
Alright.
And we found more witches. Vengeful Witch this time.
Ooh.
Oh, this is a new one. It spawns at the Gallows or Heretics' Graves, which are over here on our left, on the right side of the stream. It's Alert. Forgotten Age vibes.
Yep.
Okay. And Hunter. Forced, when Vengeful Witch is defeated, deal its damage and horror to each investigator at its location as direct damage and horror. Brutal. Okay, we don't ideally not together when we when and if we kill this. All right. I'm just gonna. I don't have a strong preference. It's 1 space away from us regardless. I guess I'll just put it at the graves.
Yeah.
And here's your card.
Vengeful Witch.
Oh no.
That's rough. So you could go over there. I guess you could evade this. I could and then evade both of them.
I could move, evade one, and shoot the other with my bow, which is enough to kill it outright. 3 damage.
Yeah, but you do still have that, so you'd have to evade it. And
oh, I have the initiate. Oh, evade, move. And then I could shoot or evade one.
Yeah.
If I shoot one and then I'm going to take the hit from the other one, I'm taking both of their attacks.
Well, no, you do the evade move. You just have to not kill that. You know, because you do the evade move first action.
Oh, the evade with the free move.
Yeah.
Oh, smart. Did not think of that.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I can. Oh, you know what? I can go first and kill this.
Oh, that works for me too.
Or.
Well, pile it up. I think regardless, we're putting them all in the graves, right?
Cool.
Okay, let's get back to a table view for our turn.
All right, so I guess the advantage of me killing that for you is that you could then do a damage when you evade one of those.
Yeah, although since my bow is 3 damage and they have 3 hit points, maybe 1 damage is not meaningful.
Okay, sure. So then you could just evade it and move then.
Yeah, it would be nice to just kill this. I can kill it with my 1 damage to it, and then move action and kill one of the witches and tank the other.
Okay.
I wish I had Peter for that, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yep.
Actually, it might be fine. I'll find a way to make it fine. It'll be fine. Right. Okay. So I'll go first then?
Sure.
Okay. I will evade the Covenant Initiate. That's testing 6 versus 2. What is Skull, by the way? Skull is 1 higher than the number of copies of Unfinished Business in the victory display. More.
So it's minus.
That is. Okay, Unfinished Business is clearly really central, and No idea what it is. That's ominous. I love when this game does that. It mentions cards by name that you haven't seen yet, and you're like, we're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Okay. We were short one cultist token because Steven didn't bring over his whole collection. So this one resource that you see in a coin capsule, that's a cultist.
Yep.
Which says -3 until the end of the round. Each heretic enemy in play gets +1 fight and +1 evade. These witches are not also heretics, so great. The Covenant Initiate is evaded. I'll go ahead and kill her with my Rita damage. So that's taken care of. I'll move into the graves. What did the graves say? While investigating. Okay, it's a while investigating effect, so I'm fine here. So I'm taking these 2 Vengeful Witches.
Yep.
And the graves say, while investigating heretics' graves, add your willpower to your skill value for the investigation. Oh, that's actually cool, but there's no clues there.
Yep.
Only witches and criminals occupy these graves. Their tombstones have been left unmarked so as to forever erase the memory of their foul deeds. Okay. Hello, Vengeful Witches. How would you like a bow to the face? I'm gonna attack 6 versus 3.
8. Remember, it gives you +2. The bow.
Oh, thank you. 8. I'm actually
Oh, yeah.
gonna put Resourceful into this because I want Peter back ASAP.
Yep.
So 9 versus 3. Tablet is -3, so that's great. 1 Vengeful Witch is shot in the face. I take her damage and horror, frustratingly. I'll flip these tokens over.
So actually, there's no -5, so you could have drawing thin that.
Well, I won't retcon it.
Yeah.
Not when we're playing.
Yeah.
Not when we're playing on
But
the
yeah,
internet.
next time, you know. Yeah.
Good point. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I completely missed that. I guess.
Oh, though there is one
anytime-
minus. Wait. Yeah, -4 is still in.
Because I was up by 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I should have drawn thin. Should have drawn thin.
Yeah.
Okay. Note for the future. Anyway, Vengeful Witch is dead. I took her damage and horror. Resourceful is going to return Peter Sylvester to my hand, and my turn is done.
All right. I am going to put out a flashlight. I will use the flashlight, which puts me at 2 versus 1. Oh.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Are we advancing the act if you succeed? I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, I would say I prefer to do it at the beginning of a turn. It's
Yeah.
often safer.
Me too.
It is the cultist.
Cultist is -3.
So I'm currently down by 2.
You are. Yeah.
So I'm gonna, do
Yeah.
the survivor thing of playing lucky. This is the upgraded lucky.
Ooh.
So I get to draw a card and get a resource. Oh, and I drew into Leo DeLuca.
Oh.
So play him for 6.
You're having to dig into your savings.
Yep, I mostly used real money for that, but I think it's worth it. And then with my last action, my 4th action, maybe I'll just draw a card. I'm out of money, so I think just drawing is probably good. And I did not get a good card.
All right. And I've taken my turn, so we are in the Mythos, or in the upkeep, done the Mythos phase. Oh, sweet.
That's a good card.
Actually, sorry, I can't gloss over the enemy phase this time. I had a Vengeful Witch on me, so she hits me for 1 and 1.
Yep.
I'm down to 2 sanity. I need to get Peter back.
Ooh, yeah.
Actually, the nice thing about the Meat Cleaver is that you can use it to heal sanity without taking any. So, maybe I don't know. I don't know if I made the right. I'm going to be questioning the whole game whether the Cleaver or Bow is the right call. And Mythos. 4 Doom on the Hanged Man.
Okay.
Ominous Portents. Peril. So I'm not interested in what you have to say about this. It's a new card though. I haven't seen this. Revelation. I must either, and I choose one, draw the top card of the Spectral Encounter deck. That card gains Peril and its effects cannot be cancelled. Or test Willpower 3. If you fail, take 2 Horror. Wow. So I'm gonna think this through. My willpower is 3. I have some tools for like if that test goes badly in my hand, but no, I wouldn't survive any of the special tokens. So I can't, and that would knock me out. That would defeat me too, horror. So I'm gonna go with the Spectral Encounter deck Peril card.
All right.
Bring it on. It is Bane of the Living. It was Peril anyway.
Okay.
So,
See, take that.
and now I must either choose an unfinished business card in play, flip it to its heretic side, and place damage on it equal to half its health. More nonsense. Or discard cards from the top of the Spectral Encounter deck until a Geist enemy is discarded. Spawn that enemy engaged with you. Well, I can't choose the first one, so I am finding a Geist from the Spectral deck. We've got not a Geist, still not a Geist. Cards I don't know going by. I'm looking forward to finding out what those are. A Malevolent Spirit is a Geist. So when the Treachery says spawn and engage with me, it overrules its spawn effect, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that
Yes.
your understanding? Okay. It would have spawned in the chapel over on the other side of the world. When Malevolent Spirit is at a spectral location, it gets buffed. It is not. And forced when it is defeated by damage except from a spell or a relic. Instead of discarding it, heal all damage from it, exhaust it, and move it to any spectral location. Oh, now I'm back to being glad I have the bow.
Yeah. Although there are currently no spectral locations out, so I think anyone could kill it right now.
Oh, it would, instead of discarding it, do all that if able. I guess is how you read it. Sure,
Yeah.
I guess it would whiff right now.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, you still have a Mythos card.
Mm-hmm. Diabolic Voices. This is an old favorite. Test Will 3. There's none in the discard, right?
Let me double check that, because we have milled this deck.
So Test Will 3. For each point you fail by, discard a random card from your hand. For each card you cannot discard, take one horror or damage.
There are 2 in the discard pile.
Well, that's not very nice.
No.
So it's actually a Test Will 5, and I'm at Will 2. However, this could be good. So, I mean, it also could be bad. And you're currently at 3 will?
I am.
Okay. And I assume you like your hand?
Yes?
Okay. All right.
I like it well enough.
I will not make you handle this one.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Skull is -1.
Yeah, because there's no unfinished business in the victory display.
And it was so my will is 1 now, and it's 5, so I discard 4 cards.
Oh, that's this one. Yeah.
It's from me.
Oh,
Discard
sorry.
4
From your hand. Yeah, I'm getting confused here.
So take 4. At least choose the bad one, please.
Ace of Rods is pretty bad. I'm glad to get rid of you. Handle this one.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, the tower's gone. Hey, that's nice actually. With the
This is the
random
problem,
discard.
though. So you're going to have to
Ooh.
deal with enemies because, I mean,
Oh,
until I draw my second fire axe.
Yeah, the dealing with enemies thing is not going that well for me. Okay, let's get back to the table. If you're just joining us, we are live streaming the Wages of Sin scenario of Arkham Horror, the card game. And Optimal Play, by the way, we don't stream on Twitch all that much, at least so far, but check out our YouTube channel where we do much higher quality edited versions or live playthroughs of this game and other games. And particularly when we're sitting side by side at a table like this, we're usually reviewing the cards from the new packs of Arkham, which is fun too.
Yep.
All right, we've got a lot going on, but do we want? You have 6 clues. Should we advance the act?
Sure, I guess.
You're the one who's played this for me.
I mean, it's not.
I don't like it.
I don't think. No, I don't think it's
level.
bad. I'm just worried about you. I really wish I still had that fire axe.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean, I can just evade these and get the hell away from them, but
yeah,
because like my turn is looking like it's because the bow is not armed. My turn is looking like it's evade, knock the bow.
Yeah.
Which is not great.
Yep.
But over the course of 2 turns of doing this, I can...
You can at least do 1 damage.
Yeah, I can kill the Malevolent Spirit over the course of the next 2 turns,
Mm-hmm.
and then bow the Vengeful Witch in the face. So as long as I succeed at evading these, I can take the horror from killing the witch next round and be fine. Oh.
Why don't I go first and draw, and if I
Okay.
find my other fire axe, then...
Okay, sounds good.
1, 2, good. 3, I'm going to play Dark Horse.
Nice.
Um,
You need to run out your money, though.
Yeah, so I'll do that, I guess, and then 4, I'll, I guess, investigate with Streetwise and spend all 4.
Oh, so we're not spending the 6 clues to advance, but we're getting even more clues?
Why
Why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
clues are good. And tablet.
Tablet is -3.
Yep. So I got a clue. And you can go.
Thanks. All right, I guess I'm just going with plan A. And if you can hand me the bag, I'm gonna get evading. I wish I was Finn right now. An extra action to evade would be so clutch. Okay, so before I look at this token, I'm gonna evade the witch first.
Mm-hmm.
She has alert, so I want to know what happens there first, I guess. So I am up by 3 against her, -2. Great. Sweet. Okay, so the witch is evaded. I'm not gonna do the damage to her.
Makes sense.
I'm evading the spirit, and I'm up by 4 on my second action. -1. Okay, successfully evade the malevolent spirit, and I'll put it. I could just get the hell out of here. I could do a free move. I'll just deal with the enemies. It's my whole thing. It's my job. And I will knock an arrow in the bow.
Cool.
And I'm done. I only get 3 actions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lame.
I mean, track shoes is kind of another action.
Yeah.
If I were ever move again.
Yeah.
Get out of this pile of witches and spirits. Okay, and upkeep. The enemies are all exhausted, so they will ready and jump back onto me. I wish I had like a remote control to switch that. Oh, great! I drew hoods. It's my Rita Young weakness. It's alert and a hunter, and it attacks me after I evade it.
All right.
I think that has received my arrow.
Yes. Makes sense.
Yeah, this is okay. All right, we'll deal with it after the Mythos phase. 5 out of 8 Doom on the Hanged Man, and I am racked. Revelation put racked into play in your threat area. You get -1 to each of your skills during the first skill test you perform each round, and it's got the hex, willpower 3, or evade a witch to get rid of it. That's probably fine.
Yeah. Another Curse of Secrets.
Centuries of Secrets.
Centuries of Secrets. Let's see. So this one, I'm at will through. Unfortunately, I took upkeep, so I'm at will 2.
Ah, dark horse, and you can't pour it in the street. No, you need 2
if I had
resources
high
to spend it on.
roller and 2 resources, I could.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, Leo can take the damage, so
Okay.
I think it's fine for now. Zero, so I fail by 3.
Okay. 3 cards. First one's a curse again.
Oh, 2 curses. So both times we've gotten multiple curses, so maybe we're going to run out of curses in the deck?
Well, we've almost run out of the deck, and
That's true.
then we're just going to shuffle it. There's
So-
only
so
like 4 cards left.
One
in there.
on me and one on Leo, right? Is that how it works?
Yes, direct damage to each of you.
Okay.
All right. So, I am buried under enemies.
Yeah, I could go first and draw again to see if I run as my weapon.
So, I guess tentative plan, arrow the hoods in the face,
Mm-hmm.
evade the spirit, killing it, and evade the witch.
Mm-hmm.
The weaknesses in the plan are racked is giving me -1, but okay, I'd be so high up on my ornate bow. That's a great place to have my first action. And racked, I won't care too much about. The other issue with the plan is that I don't have an action to clear racked while I have the evaded witch. So if you could swing by and help me with it, or I could just put that off for a round.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go first and draw, and then that'll let me know if...
Okay.
Alright, so 1... Interestingly, so if I evade hoods, it also attacks me? I'm guessing?
Yes. Yes. Right. Yeah. It would.
Well, let me draw again. So I could evade all of those. They will still all be there, though. So, like, I don't know if it's worth it.
Could pay to hold them, I see.
And I will take a hit from hoods.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you wouldn't even be engaging it first.
Yeah.
You would just be evading it. Yeah, I guess you would take... Yeah, you would take that hit. I mean, I can keep treading water. I'm doing okay here. But if we want to actually, like, dig me out so that we can advance the act with some level of safety, it's probably a good idea. Because if you move in and evade them all, I can arrow the hoods, knock an arrow, and arrow the witch. Like, I can take 2 of them
that's
out.
pretty solid.
That seems good.
Okay, sure. So then, 3rd action and 4th action, cunning distraction. So I use all my money, and everything's
Everything?
evaded. I do take a
Sweet.
damage and a horror.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, you put the horror on Leo. I was like, where's the horror?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, what's so tempting is to play Peter. But I don't have enough actions to kill 2 of these enemies and play Peter. But if I played Peter, then when I kill the witch, I can put the horror on him.
Yeah.
Which is...
You could kill Peter Knock. That's pretty solid.
Yeah. That should probably be the play.
And I think we've gotten rid of all the Sentries of Secrets, so hopefully he'll last for a couple turns.
Yeah, that card is rough with Peter Sylvester being such a key part of my deck.
Yep.
Okay, I think that's what I'll do. I'll start. So Racked is going to give me -1, but I'm still 7 versus 3 for...
Play Peter first. Then that'll give you +1.
Oh, yeah. There's no reason not to play Peter first. Sure. Peter Sylvester, back on the table. And then I'm at 8 versus 3. It's so bad if this fails that I don't want to drop it.
There is one -4.
Even though it would put me up by 3. So it would only be the 1 token in the bag plus auto fail. I'm not going to risk it. Alright. So, shooting the hoods in their faces. -1 kills them.
Yay.
And that used the ammo from my bow, and I will knock an arrow as my 3rd action.
Alright.
Okay. Enemy phase, the spirit and the witch. Still all over me. And we'll upkeep.
I guess I'll upkeep.
Oh, come on! Psychosis.
What does that do?
It's my basic weakness. After you take 1 or more horror, take 1 direct damage. 2 actions to discard it.
I can get rid of it. That's only half my turn.
That's true. Most of your turn might be clearing my weaknesses. We're at 6 out of 8 on the Hanged Man. I do feel like we should advance the act soon.
Sure. Yeah.
There's only 2 acts. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm racked again. I do 2 copies of racked now, so -2 to the first skill I perform, or the first test I perform each round. Here you go.
Priestess of the Coven retaliates. So it gets +1 fight and +1 evade for each witch enemy in the encounter discard. How many others are there?
Oof. 2.
And then when the encounter deck runs out of cards, it readies and attacks. Each investigates location, so we want to kill this. So I actually think that you should kill this and evade these 2, and then I'll clear all this. Because if you kill this, then we can't clear those.
Yeah, and in evading the spirit, I can finish it off too.
Yeah.
So that sounds good.
Cool.
Okay, so I should go first then?
Yep.
Since the priestess is ruining your turn.
So she's +2?
She's currently +2.
Okay.
So first I will evade the Vengeful Witch. Testing.
Oh, wait. Yeah, do your easiest first.
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay, so I'll evade the spirit. I'm at...
Wait, no, it is easier.
Oh, the spirit's at 4. I was thinking
Yeah.
2. I was looking at its hit point number. Yeah, the witch. Okay. So after wrecked, I'm at +4. Because track shoes and Peter. No, sorry. I was adding the bow. I'm going crazy. So never mind. With track shoes and Peter, I'm at 7. Wrecked puts me at 5 versus 3. That's actually not as sure against an elite enemy as I'd like to be. So.
Not literally elite, but.
Did I say elite? I meant alert. An alert enemy as I'd like to be. Unless you would rather be the one to help me, I'm going to throw my Grizzly Totem in for its 1 icon.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have grades.
So now I'm at 3, which beats all the special tokens. Tablet is -3, and with an if you fail. Okay, I'm glad I did that.
Yep.
So that evades the Vengeful Witch. I will not trigger Rita yet. Oh man, it would have been nice if that was an Elder Sign
Or you
something.
could. Because no, not yet. Yeah.
Okay. And then Malevolent Spirit. So now I don't have Racked, so I'm at 7 versus 4. 0. I evade, and I'll do the 2nd damage to kill the spirit, and then we've established because there are no spectral
spectrals.
locations,
Yep.
it's dead. Goes in that deck. And then last action, alright, you're comfortable with me firing an arrow in your general direction?
Yeah, don't miss.
Alright, shooting Priestess of the Coven with my ornate bow. I am at 7, 8, 9 versus its 2. So
4.
4. Oh, because of its because of its buff. So I guess
still one token that.
I won't draw thin there either. Yeah. Man, I should probably just be. Maybe this is why I don't think drawing thin is good. Is I should be gambling a little more, going up to 2 tokens that make me fail, but getting 2 resources. No, not with so much. Not with,
I already have 2 damage, so it's getting 3 more.
and the priestess has retaliate, so if I miss, like I take 2.
Yeah.
And
then it would ready and attack everyone too.
All right, you're right. No gambling. Sorry, drawing thin. A skull is -1 right now. Great. Okay. Priestess is gone. My arrow is spent, and I'm out of actions. But everything went according to plan.
Yep.
I am still buried under weaknesses
Yes.
or under treacheries.
So.
Oh, I forgot I usually switch this for our turn. There we go.
I'll clear the 2 racks.
Thank you.
I think I want to spend this money, so I'll clear that next turn.
Okay, that one, the psychosis isn't hurting me all that much.
So I'll spend my 4 on Joey the Rat. And
Oh man, psychosis is a total bombo with meat cleaver. That was a terrible basic weakness when I was building a meat cleaver deck.
Yeah. Yep. And then I will. Trying to think what would be good to play now. Maybe I'll spend my 1 resource.
Doing okay over there?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5. I'll just draw.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting. And yeah.
All right. Enemy phase. I'm gonna swap scenes back. Vengeful Witch re-engages me. It could be you. Oh, when this dies, by the way, it does its damage and horror to each investigator at its location. So we should get you out of there before I kill it. Maybe you can clear my psychosis and get out next turn because when it hits me, psychosis will do more to me. Anyway, that engages upkeep. And new round. We're at 7 out of 8 Doom and still haven't advanced the first act.
Sure, yeah.
I feel like it's time to do that. We're gonna run this deck empty this Mythos phase. Is that gonna?
We don't have any
That's
effects
not gonna
currently.
trigger anything.
Yeah.
Okay, then good time to do it. Well, I drew a Coven Initiate. That is a bad time to do that. She's the low difficulty witch, but she discards the top 2 cards of the encounter deck, and if it causes the encounter deck to run out of cards, draw the topmost hex in the encounter discard pile. There's 1 card left, so it now discards the rest of the deck, and the topmost hex is getting one of my racks right back.
Oh.
And let me give this a quick shuffle for you. Thank you, Coven Initiate. Man, this is rough.
Yeah, we had a lot of monsters come out all in a row. I feel like there weren't quite as many monsters. I don't think we drew 2 Vengeful Witches in the whole game. last time I played this.
We drew 2 in the same Mythos phase
Yeah,
game.
yeah. So not ideal.
Brutal.
Definitely slowed us down. But at least I'm gradually setting up. You're gradually setting up at the Pete Sylvester and.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I am pretty well set up. I'm just getting to do nothing except evade and knock arrows and shoot them.
Yep.
Here you go.
Wrecked.
Okay.
Okay. So I was
Our
going
turn.
to go first and clear the psychosis, right?
Yeah, I mean, you have an enemy. Oh, no, you don't have an enemy on you. It's racked. Yeah, sure.
So
Thank
first
you.
2 actions.
Appreciate it.
Um,
And ideally, you get out of here. So, with the 2 witches on me, though, I can't kill the Vengeful Witch this round. At least not without taking an opportunity attack from one of them. It'll be evade, knock an arrow.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to just get out of here.
Mm-hmm. The only thing is, it is a hunt.
Yeah, the problem is when that one hunts.
Let me.
It would allow me to knock the arrow and then decide next round whether to move back in and kill it though.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a free move, so it's not. I don't know.
I could advance.
Take your turn, then I'll think.
I could advance right now.
I think we should.
Right.
7 out of 8 doom on the first agenda. We got to get this done.
So, the barrier between. Soft chanting guides you to a gloomy clearing near the abandoned chapel. A circle of witchweed surrounds the clearing.
More witchweed.
Swaying gently in the breeze. At the center of the clearing, a cloaked woman kneels in front of an unmarked grave, far from the remainder of the graveyard. You watch in quiet for a few minutes while the woman sings an old, somber melody. It reminds you somewhat of a child's lullaby, soothing, but with a dark gravity that betrays its purpose. As soon as the song ends, the woman's cloak dissolves into mist, and she vanishes in a swirl of shadows. Oh, and I need to spend 6.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
So, spawn 1 set-aside heretic enemy. Oh, this is a reason we shouldn't have. At each of the following locations.
Oh no.
All of these.
All the outer locations?
Yep.
Ooh, are these the set aside?
Yep.
Okay.
And then add 4 clues to each of those locations.
They are all the same on the front?
Yep.
Okay.
Add 4 clues to each of them.
Is this okay? That's just barely on camera, right under the logo.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make that logo semi-transparent or something. Next time. Okay, 4 clues on each.
Yep.
To N, I'm guessing.
Yes, exactly. And then
All right.
add 2 clues to each of the other ones.
Oh wow! All right, hang on. Let me get
And then
all these clues.
if you
picked
have
up.
3 or more mementos. Oh, this could be okay.
Oh,
If you have 3 or more mementos.
we do. We have 4.
Listed under Mementos Discovered, you understand the tragic lyrics behind the witch's song. Each investigator puts into play 1 set-aside spectral web. So this is a spell that doesn't take any slots, which is nice. So the spell, investigators spend 1 to 3 clues as a group. Fight, use this ability only to attack a Geist enemy. Oh, unfortunately we're not going to be able to use it on... And then you may choose to use your will instead of your fist, and you get plus X skill and plus X damage, where X is the amount of clues you spent. So we can use it on the heretics, but not on these witches.
Plus X. So you spend 1 to 3 clues. Okay. Oh, as a group. Oh, but investigators at your location. Okay. Sorry, I'm processing this.
Sure.
I was trying to distribute the clues
Yep.
and listen to you, and it didn't work all that well.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the chapel attic up there. I haven't read that card thoroughly yet, but 8 Shroud does not sound fun.
Don't worry about it.
Sure, easy for you to say. Mr. I just buy all the clues.
All right.
Okay, so I'm sorry. The spectral web. We can spend up to 3 clues. Attack Geists. Use willpower instead of combat. All right, that's about break even for me. And it buffs your skill value and damage, where X is the amount of clues. Okay, and the heretics only have... Oh, wait, I haven't read these. I was going to say, they only have 2 hit points. But the heretics are... Have you ever seen 5 traits on a card before? They are Monster, Geist, Witch, Spectral Elites.
Yep.
And...
Roll about the 10.
Yeah, with plus 2 and health, so 6 health. While it's at a non-spectral location, it gains aloof. Oh, that's good news.
Oh.
And cannot be engaged or damaged.
Perfect.
As a fast action, spend 1 clue, parlay it, look at the heretic's other side without resolving its text. And then forced, after it's defeated, to flip it over and resolve the text on the other side. But it can't be engaged or damaged.
Okay.
But we're 1 turn away from advancing an agenda that is probably going to reveal what the spectral location
no,
the
we
whole
can
thing
flip it
is.
over at any time. So read the act.
The new act, Act 2A, In Pursuit of the Living. With the mist comes the revenants of the past, witches who were executed hundreds of years ago and whose hateful spirits have returned to wreak vengeance upon the living. If you can banish them, you might learn more of the Coven's secrets. Fast, you can flip your location over. Group limit once per round at each location. Oh, so that could go either way. It's not a one-way flip. Clues cannot be discovered at non-spectral locations. Objective, banish as many heretics as you can. If there are 4 copies of unfinished business in the victory display, advance. Oh, unfinished business must be the backside of the heretics.
Exactly.
Got it. I've played this game enough that I can, I can piece that together. Okay. Yep. So the flow here is we gather the clues at a location. I'm from anywhere, but we gather the clues and then flip the location and immediately deal with the heretic.
Yep.
Right? Okay. And we can spend a clue to look at the other side. Interesting. I guess the things that happen on the other side are splashy enough that it may be valuable to know what they will be. Interesting. Okay.
So...
Also, the skulls in the bag get worse each time we accomplish this.
Yep.
Fun. That was the very start of our phase, is that right?
Wait, had I already done... Did I already discard paranoia or whatever?
Yes, you did. Yeah, you spent you spent 2 actions on my psychosis, so I think you're 2 actions into your turn.
Okay. Can I just leave now? Was that the plan?
You were gonna get... Well, so I'm no longer killing the Vengeful Witch this round. So you could stay or go.
Okay.
But yeah, if you can get back on the hunt for clues, that's probably the way to spend your time, whether it's here or elsewhere.
Okay. And then how many Geists are in play? So just 1.
4.
4. So
yeah,
this is a 4 shroud.
The heretics are Geists.
The gallows. X is the number of Geist enemies in play.
Oh. So the gallows is better the more heretics we do before we go there.
Oh, and I cannot discover clues from non-spectral locations, so I have to go somewhere and flip it.
Oh, they cannot be discovered at non-spectral. I don't know what I said out loud, but my brain processed that as spectral location. So I thought it was gather the clues here, then flip.
Yeah.
But, oh, wow, okay. So we have to be ready to tank the heretic in order to get the clues at their locations.
Yes. Yeah. So maybe I'll just go here and get a trail.
Go to the fields.
Yeah.
So you're going to flip it? Because it's non-spectral.
Yep.
All right. I'm curious.
So flip it, so you can see that's the haunted fields, the beautiful haunted fields.
Oh, cool. Now. They have variant art.
Yeah.
I guess they did that in like the dinner party scene too when you're flipping locations. That is cool. The production value on this campaign is great.
So it still has the same text about spectral enemies getting +1, but it now has a haunted. Move the nearest spectral enemy once towards haunted fields. So it would move one of the heretics here.
Okay.
And then it says, the realm tolerates no life whatsoever. So that would be pretty bad to fail that.
Well... Oh, because it would lose a loop if it moved there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I have 1 action left. Maybe I should just automatically take 2 clues with intel report.
That seems good.
Cool.
You don't want to shell out to get them off of like a higher shroud location?
But that's only
you can't.
4 shroud. It's not that different.
And they can't unless we had flipped them over. It wouldn't be an option, I think.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh no. Hi, Casey. Mr. Trench is in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Putting as much pressure on us as he can.
We've been accomplishing tons the last 3 turns.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you just joined us, but it's going great. I think this is round 8 of the game, right? Because there's 7 Doom. I think round 3 was the last time I didn't have 2 or more enemies on me.
It was also, we got all of our clues in the first few turns. Like,
Yep.
Normally you have a few turns of setup, but actually, like, I was getting clues right away, and then we just started getting bogged down.
You know what, though? I kind of don't know what you were afraid of. You were reluctant, having played this before, you were reluctant to advance the act, but nothing actually, because we can flip over the locations at our will, like, we actually
It was more that I knew we wouldn't really have time to flip them over, you know, like, because we don't want to deal with the heretics while we're still dealing with all these guys.
Yeah, hi. Yes, this is our campaign. We, most of the time after we film our reviews of the cards, we turn the cameras off and play Arkham, and we decided to just turn on more cameras and play Arkham. So we just filmed our review of the new cards that the Taboo list created. So look for that tonight, depending on how much I can squeeze in editing around Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
If not tonight, tomorrow it'll be up. Yeah, this is our. Steven has played this with a different group, or so. No, you played it with a different group of people, right?
Yeah.
This is my blind play, so I have not seen this before. Anyway, you have finished your turn now?
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. I've got the Covenant Initiate and the Vengeful Witch on me. No arrow in my bow. And I'm racked. So, do I want to just get out of here with my Rita thing is the question. And I could even get, thanks to track shoes, I could get 2 locations away. And then as long as you move away next round, we could actually get some distance from these, only the Vengeful Witch hunts at all. Get some distance and go deal with that side. The Gallows is actually better the later we come to it anyway.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's shrouded with
some of the
Slander.
heretics, yeah.
I think I like that.
Okay.
I think we need to accomplish something, and as long as I'm buried under these witches, I can't do it.
Okay.
So I'll start by evading the Covenant Initiate because it's easier and I'm racked, and because that's. Oh wait, I'm not going to be doing damage with my Rita power unless I draw an Elder Sign here. Okay, but I'll evade the Covenant Initiate first.
Oh wait. Oh, I have an idea. Evade
Yeah.
this one first, then evade this one with drawing thin.
Sure, but then I am at only +3 against the Alert Witch. No, I like it. Yeah, I was just saying, probably part of the reason I don't like drawing thin is because I'm not ballsy enough with it. So, sure, I'm sold. Okay, I'll evade the witch. So rack puts me at 6 versus 3. -1. Vengeful Witch is evaded. I will not trigger Rita's power here. And next, and then racked is like spent for the round. Covenant Initiate, so I'm testing 7 versus 2. So see, I'm making this a little bit of a gamble too by drawing thin, but sure. I will draw thin. Actually, my hand is I have the resources to play every card in my hand right now, so I guess I will draw a card with drawing thin.
Yeah, solid.
Oh, my other copy of Peter. That makes me feel better. If I
Yeah.
lose him, I can bring him back. And now I'm testing at +3. Auto fail.
Well, at least you got a card out of it, you know.
And true, actually, like I don't regret drawing thin because I would have failed anyway. All right. All I was going to do if I had a third action this turn was, or like with my third action this turn was knock the bow, so I can live with that. I'm going to evade it again. This time I'm at +5. +1. Okay.
Cool.
Evade the Initiate, and I'll take the free move, and then I'll exhaust track shoes to just keep running.
Oh, do you want to draw thin this too? Because it's not like if you end up stuck here, it's not a huge deal.
You exhaust drawing thin.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's once per round.
Okay.
See, this is why I say I don't get the hype. Like it's good. Like it's given me what 4 resources in a draw so far, which is fine for a 0 cost asset. Like that's not bad, but it's not like it's trivializing this scenario or anything. Anyway, so I am just testing 7 versus 3 agility to try to sprint to the abandoned chapel. Skull is -1 for now, so I'm good. I'll move there. It does give me -1 skill during the Mythos phase since I'm hanging out there, but I guess that decision is made. And enemy phase. We will ready these enemies.
So many enemies.
And we'll upkeep. Yes.
Very good.
You're very excited about all your draws this game. I'm happy for you.
You'll be excited about this one.
Yeah.
You'll be very excited about this one.
Okay. We are advancing the agenda. We're ready for the Mythos phase, right? Did you take your money?
I did, yeah.
Okay. That would be enemy.
Oh, wait. Is there a window to do any fast actions? Could I use Joey the Rat anywhere here?
I'm pretty sure there's a window in the upkeep, like after you take your cards and resources.
So, like,
I think.
Because I could go to 0 so that I turn on Dark Horse. So I'll spend 2 to play Fire Axe. That's what I was excited about.
Oh, so...
Oh, that does...
No one ever... Oh, and you have Curzon, right? Okay, I was like, you have 2 allies. No one ever plays Joey the Rat, so he's spend an extra resource to play an item fast? That's what he does? Okay, I needed the refresher.
Oh, you know what? I would have to overwrite the flashlight.
Oh, your
so
hands
maybe
are...
I'll wait to see whether...
Your hands are full.
Yeah, I'll wait to see
It's
whether
fine.
we
You don't
got
need
any
to
more
be a
of these.
dark horse. You'll be fine. Famous
Watch
last
me
words.
fail my
Yeah.
test by one.
All right. Let's advance the Hanged Man. Death's Descent. Sounds good. The sobs of the dead echo throughout the woods, accompanied by murmured promises and whispered threats. But when the spectral mist blots out the sky, all turns quiet and still. Your hair stands on end and you begin to tremble. Every fiber of your being screams flight. The hunter has smelled the blood of its prey, and now has come to claim your fate. Flip each location to its spectral side. Oh, so now we're going to be mostly using the active ability to turn them back. Place the set aside of the Spectral Watcher into play at the Hangman's Brook, which is down here, our starting location. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure where you set that aside, but hopefully you know.
Right there.
Shuffle the remainder of the set aside the Watcher encounter set into the Spectral Encounter deck, along with the Spectral discard pile. If you want to hand me those, I'll cover that.
Yep.
All right, the final agenda is Death's Approach. It has 7 doom. Oh, well. Wait. Oh, it was the first. Okay. It was Act 1 that said locations cannot be flipped over, and now Agenda 2 says locations cannot be flipped over. So never mind, we're not flipping them anymore.
Yep, everything is spectral.
Death's Approach. Hangman's Hill is plunged into darkness as the spectral mist invades every inch of the woods and the chapel. Somewhere in the mist, the Watcher spies its prey with eyes as empty as graves. Just 7 doom, and locations cannot be flipped over. Alright, so the heretics are all active. I'm glad you got out of there.
Yep.
And everything is spectral. Oh, the flavor text on these is all like brief and pointed.
Yep.
Heretics Graves just says, "Will you be remembered?" And the Gallows just says, "One last gasp." I like it. Hangman's Brook, the resign, has not changed. Now it's a real question. Whose bright idea was this anyway?
Oh, and it has a haunted. Take a damage. Until the end of the round, the resign ability cannot be triggered.
Oh, that's funny. Although, why would you be investigating there with an intent to resign that round?
You could have, like, moved there, and then one of the cards comes up that triggers
Yeah, fair. Okay, well, are we done with the non-spectral encounter deck? Should I set that aside?
I'm not 100% sure that that's true. So.
Okay.
You can maybe, okay. Somewhat aside. It won't be used much.
Because we're sure not going to be at a non-spectral location again this game.
Yeah.
All right. First Spectral Mythos card. Terror in the Night. Test Willpower 4. If you fail, put Terror in the Night in play next to the Agenda deck. If you fail by 3 or more, it gains Surge. And this is the one that, when there are 3 copies accumulated, discard them and each investigator takes 3 horror, which Peter could take it for me. I guess so it won't knock me out, but I don't love the sound of take 3 horror.
Yeah.
Okay, Willpower 4. I'm testing even.
I think with Alter Fate, though, it's like unlikely that we're going to
Can Alter Fate
anything.
Oh, a non-weakness treachery that is not attached to an elite enemy. It doesn't have to be attached to a player. Cool. I've been mostly like fixating on the hexes for targets for that. But yeah, you're right. Okay, that's good. So then I'm not going to put any resources into buffing this test. I am wrecked, so actually this is -1 to this, huh? So +1 would pass. 0. Damn, wrecked.
Alright, it doesn't surge though.
It does not surge, so small victory. Alright, let me put this. I know we're supposed to attach it to the agenda, but it's getting busy over here. I'm just going to put it up there. There you go.
And resolve each haunted ability, move the nearest spectral enemy.
Ooh, shapes in the mist. Oh, right.
I guess maybe take
the heretic of your choice.
This one, because that way it'll get it away from the Covenant Initiate.
Sure.
But this is also Surge. So.
Yeah, here you go.
Trapped Spirits. Test Agility 3. For each point you fail by, take a damage. If your location is haunted, as an additional cost to commit 1 or more cards to the skill test. Just resolve the haunted ability.
You don't have any more, you handle this one, do you? Because this one I could handle.
I don't, but Joey has a lot of soak, so I'm not too worried about it.
Okay.
I could also streetwise it.
Yeah, your inheritance should be filled back up, right?
It's when your turn begins.
Oh.
So, Yeah, I think I'm fine with failing this. Yeah, I'm fine with taking 3 damage, so I'm going to take Hearted.
Oh, nice. Okay.
-3.
Ow.
So, but I put 2 of the damage on Joey, and then I just take 1.
Oh, you're sacrificing Joey?
No, 2 of the damage. He has 3 health.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good reason to play him.
Yep.
I've never played Joey.
Yep.
Okay. Made it through the Mythos phase.
Yep.
Our turn. Let me bring up the board again. There it is.
So I might be able to kill him, this heretic.
Yeah?
So let's give it.
How? You have nothing on the table. I guess you have Joey.
I have 1 weapon and I have another weapon.
Oh, the spectral web will help for sure.
So the spectral. So I have 3 clues right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do 4 damage with that, but he has 6 health. So I think I will probably need to overwrite the flashlight.
What's in your other hand? Oh, the black book.
Or I could do the black book.
But the persistent +1 intellect is better than the flashlight.
Yeah. So I guess let's first see whether I hit him. So, unfortunately my will's not. Oh yeah, and I need the will. Will boost is really valuable here.
Oh, because that's how you're attacking with the spectral web.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I also need to spend all my money, I think. Otherwise, I went Dark Horse for the will.
Oh, you're racked too.
Yep.
Should I clear that?
Would you have a way to do 2 damage to this if you came by?
Sorry, your
I'm here.
guy kind of slid. Okay, you're in
Yep.
the Haunted Fields.
Oh, and each spectral enemy gets +1 horror. Oh, that just only matters if it hits us.
And it doesn't have retaliate, right?
It does not.
Okay. I mean, I can knock an arrow in my bow, move there, and shoot it. Sure, I can do 3 damage to it.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay. So I have both Alter Fates in hand. We're both racked. I think your racked is probably doing more harm to you than mine is to me, actually. Oh, wait, and my racked...
Oh,
we actually both of our racks are done for the round because we both had tests in the Mythos phase, huh? Okay,
perfect.
Great.
I guess I could also evade it, and then we clear both of these. Is that better?
Oh, it's a witch too. No, I don't really think it's better.
Okay.
I think we just clear the heretic itself.
Yeah.
The other side effect, by the way, of meeting back at this location is the Vengeful Winch is going to hunt us this round.
Yeah. Maybe I should just kill it entirely myself then. So, yeah, I'll just go first and kill it entirely myself.
Okay.
So I'll spend 2 to put on a fire axe. And
Does that exhaust Joey?
Nope.
Nice.
I will fire axe. So that overwrites the.
Oh, flashlight's gone.
Then I'll spend. Let's see. So 1. I'm now at 2, 3, 4.
Okay. That's a good start. It's only it's 4 fight.
4.
Okay.
So I go up to.
Or no, it only has plus horror from the location. Okay.
Go up to 6. That's not great. I'll go up to 8. So spend the full 3.
Okay. 8 versus 4 seems good.
Yep. Oh, and we have to deal with the Spectral Watcher. Oh, so many guys to deal with.
Oh, that's gonna hunt us too. It's fine. Tablet is -3, and until the end of the round, each heretic enemy in play gets +1 fight and +1 evade. So it's
tablet.
So, thank you. I was reading cultist. That would trigger unfinished businesses in your threat area. I still don't know how that works, but
they're gonna get in our threat area when we kill them. So
okay, fun.
Then
now you're gonna spectral web it.
Yeah. So spectral web. So let's see. So I'm at 3 will, and I will play a rise to the occasion.
Nice.
So it puts me at 6. I'll play a dark horse to be at 7.
7 versus 4.
And I forgot. When I spend 3 clues,
it gives you +3. Oh, so 10 versus 4. Maybe you could take back that dark horse.
Sure. Then I'd be 9 versus 4, or I could. No, I'll take back the rise to the occasion. Then I'll be. So is it 3, 6, 7 to 4? Is that it?
Yeah, don't miss.
I can. I don't think I need sanity soak that much. I'll throw in a chair's keep sake.
Oh, okay.
And -2, so it is dead. Flip it over. Unfinished business. Come, join us. The specter's voice is soothing him a lot. I guess it's like, come, join us.
Yeah, it's soothing.
Its words seem to make sense. You can at last be at peace. All you have to do is take its hand. Flip this card back to its enemy side. It makes an immediate attack.
What?
For the remainder of the scenario, the enemy cannot be defeated by any means. Its parley ability can only be activated while at a spectral location, and it costs +2 clues to trigger, so 3 clues. The next time this is resolved, the ghost is banished instead. Forced, if you look at this side by resolving the heretic's parley ability, resolve the above text as though you had just defeated the heretic.
So we should have parlayed it in the first place. I would not have.
I've never
that.
seen this one before, too.
This is bad.
So it makes an immediate attack?
Yeah.
So,
Which was just 1-on-1?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm considering killing Joey here. I guess he has 1 more horse, so...
Yeah, you could save him for another 1-on-1 when he can take the full brunt.
Sure. I'll do that. So now I do 4 damage.
You're down to 3 health. You'll be fine.
Alright, and it does... So at least we don't have any...
It's in your threat area, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. It says... Okay, so we just need to get 3 clues. That's... And I have 2 actions left, is that it?
You
I attacked twice, I think that's all I've done.
Yeah, that's right, because your fire axe was fast.
So I'll evade with Streetwise.
Nice.
Puts me at 5 to 3. Or no, 5 to 3. All of the bad things. Maybe I should do a rise to the occasion as well.
Okay.
Cultist, so good thing I added that.
-3 until the end of the round. Each heretic enemy in play gets +1 fight and +1
Which
evade.
applies immediately, so it's essentially a -4 when you're fighting or evading.
That's rough. Well, I wasn't really probably going to come fight it, but like that applies during my turn too.
I should have taken an extra horror because each spectral enemy at haunted fields gets +1 horror.
Mr. Trench, how did you know that my favorite Batman enemy was Calendar Man?
So I will kill off Joey.
Okay.
And I'll move to the chapel with my last action, I guess.
I don't know who X Guffer is, but Arkham Horror is not a Batman game, if that's what you're in here thinking. Despite the word Arkham. Was it Arkham Asylum? One of the Arkham video games had Calendar Man, and he had different lines of dialogue depending on what time of year you booted up the game and visited him. I visited him more times than I care to admit, just to hear one different line of dialogue. Okay. Well, that was a theoretically good turn. You just left a horrible heretic on the board.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, okay. Spectral Watcher is hunting us. I mean, I can take its hit if we want to stay here and get these clues. They're easy clues.
Or you can move there and evade it.
Oh, and oh wow, Hangman's Brook went down to 1 shroud, so those are easy clues.
Oh, okay.
But you take a damage if you fail in
Okay.
investigating it. And I only have, well, I have a flashlight in hand. Was basically so either way, I'm planning on testing against 0.
Got it. Yeah.
Sure, sure. Why not? I'll go. I think this round I'm just going to move, evade the Watcher, which is 7 versus 3. So I'm not too afraid of it. It's not a Geist, right? So it's not buffed by the token you drew, or it's not a Heretic rather.
Yeah.
Okay, -2. It's evaded, and I'll deal the damage to it from my power. And last, I think I will knock my bow. So next turn I could just knock it out for the round. Or do I want to play flashlight? No, it's fine. Oh, I can't play flashlight while I'm holding the bow. Oh, wait, screw this. I'm not going to want to drop my bow to play a flashlight. Yeah. Why can't Rita play Bandolier? Well, I could do just some hard investigation. Like, I've got some tools for that. All right, I'll stick with it. I'm not going to retcon it. You're up.
No, I already did my turn.
Nah, we're upkeeping. The Spectral Watcher will ready in the enemy phase and engage me. The Heretic at the Haunted Fields readies, and the Vengeful Witch hunts us, moving to the Haunted Fields. Yeah, and then upkeep. Okay. All right. I got a card. 1 out of 7 Doom, and my encounter card is Realm of Torment. I put it into play in my threat area. It resolves the haunted ability on my location when my turn begins. And willpower test clears it. So I'm taking damage.
Another Terror in the Night. That's probably gonna surge.
I can't help you. I'm not at your location.
Yep. Oh, and I'm wrapped. So I'm at will 1.
Oof.
But this will. +1. So it doesn't get surge.
It doesn't surge. Sweet.
Nice.
That is our second Terror of the Night.
Yeah.
I don't want to take 3 horror. I don't know about you. You don't mind it that much.
Not as
So
much.
I should probably alter fate on one of those.
Yeah.
All right.
Could also
our
alter
turn.
fate. Is it a fast? Does it say?
It is fast.
Does it say
Oh, yeah.
during your turn, or
During any player window.
you can play it during my turn, or you could have played it during that test.
Yeah, I can do it now before we consider the Mythos phase done, right? Is there? I don't know if there's a window at the end of the Mythos phase, but you're right. During the test you were just taking.
Yeah.
It's just a damage, and I can't resign. I was hoping to resign. Not really. I would like us to banish at least.
Do you have
one
another
Heretic.
alter fate in your deck, or is that the last one?
I have 2 of them in my hand,
Oh, I see.
so I could do both.
That sounds like a decent.
Probably.
use.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just going to clear both of those now. 1 Terror in the Night is in the discard pile, so hopefully we don't have to worry about 3 of them building up. And 1 and my Realm of Torment is gone. That's both my Alter Fates played. All right. What are we doing? So we need 3 clues to clear that Heretic. And I'm not going to feel bad about looking at this.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, do we have to be at the same location to contribute clues? Oh, they say on this side. It just says, as an action, spend 1 clue, and this one says it costs +N clues to trigger. Oh, so the person who triggers its ability has to spend all 3 clues. So we cannot really divide and conquer on the clue gathering.
Well, I was going to get 2 clues this turn. Maybe I could get 3. We also have to. That Vengeful Witch is going to come for us, which is annoying.
Yeah, maybe I should avoid it. Maybe I should evade the Spectral Watcher, move in, and arrow the Witch in the face.
Oh yeah, I think I could. Let's see. I could maybe deal with the Heretic this turn. So yeah, why don't you try that?
Okay.
Well,
So I'll evade the Watcher.
Yep.
I'm at 6 versus 3 after my racked, because I did not take a test this time. Okay. No, I won't play any cards into this, so I'm at +3. The cultist is -3, and heretics get stronger for the round.
Oh, well, if we kill it, that doesn't matter because it's just a parlay. But
Yeah, if we're doing the clues. Okay, so I've evaded the Spectral Watcher. Oh, do I want to damage it or take the free move? Probably the move.
well, the nice thing about the damage is it means it's only one arrow away from dying.
Yeah, but that can be true some other time too. I can evade it and then attack it. Well, so let's see. I'm gonna move and shoot the witch. The heretic will be on me. That's fine, because if I take the free move, then I could evade the heretic.
Yeah, let me think. What's the chance that I get the clues? So it's going to be a little tough. I'm only testing 3 versus. So I can get 1 for automatically, but then I'm testing 3 versus 2 and 3.
I don't like your odds. I'm going to take the free move. Then when I get up to the haunted fields, the witch and the heretic both jump onto me. I'm going to shoot an arrow in the witch's face.
Mm-hmm.
So I am at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 3. Since she's not buffed and my react is gone, great. I will draw thin on this since I was up by 6.
Nice.
Oh, I'll take the 2. I think I want the card again.
Yeah.
I'll take the card. Okay, that's fine. And autofail. Wow, every time I trigger... Drawing Thin is a terrible card. Every time I trigger it, I draw an autofail. Well, damn, that's real bad. There goes my arrow. I guess I just better evade one of these. They have the same damage in order.
Well, I might be able to deal with the heretic, so to do the...
Okay, I'll evade the witch. 7 versus 3. That's a good evade. -1, so successfully evaded that. I have already used Rita's power, so nothing extra happens to it.
Yep.
Heretic is on me, and it's your turn.
All right. So I'm going to spend 3... actually, I think I have a chance of doing this better if I take 2 horror.
Oh, from the Black Book.
Yep. And
Nice.
play Lola for 1. That's why I killed Joey.
Oh, cool.
So then I'll take 1... I'll spend 2 to get 1 clue automatically. I'm actually at 4 investigate. So Dark Horse, Black Book, Lola, 4 to 2. So that's pretty decent. So then second action, and I've already triggered Racked, I think.
Yeah, you had a Mythospace test.
Yeah. So hopefully I will just pass this. Let me take a look. +3 is a lot better.
All right, let's keep this moving.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Skull. You're good. It's a -1 right now still.
Then third action, I'll come here.
Okay.
Fourth action, I'll streetwise the investigate.
Nice,
So
and it's a 3 shroud. Okay.
I'm 7 versus 3.
Seems good.
-4.
-4. Whew, just right.
So then I'll spend those 3 clues to banish the...
Yes.
Or the...
Because you can trigger this even though it's engaged with me. Yeah, sure. So you parlay it. Now it is banished. You spurn the creature's offer, remembering once more why you have come here. It lets out an agonizing shriek and returns from whence it came. Add this card to the victory display, and it has victory 1. So you got us an experience point. I know how much you love those.
Yep.
And you made our skulls worse.
Yep.
Thanks.
Well, this is the goal of the scenario. So.
That's true. Also, the objective is 1/4 done. Yeah. And, the interesting thing about there being a haunted location about resigning is probably we're not banishing all the heretics, so we actually are going to want to resign, huh? Right? This is a Midnight Mass style scenario where I bet it...
we got all 4 when I did it.
Oh, you did? Oh.
I mean, this one's looking a little tough.
Yeah. We've got a few more rounds.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Okay.
Yeah. So I did die, but we did go.
Was that all 4 of your actions?
Yeah.
Okay, so enemy phase. Spectral Watcher wakes up. The Witch wakes up and engages me? Sure, we'll put it on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the Covenant Initiate is fine, chilling at the graves. Okay, upkeep. Oh, I drew from the wrong deck. And Doom number 2 out of 7 on Death's Approach, and having just accidentally peeked at this, I know what it's going to be. I will...
There's no choice.
Switch that. Fate of all fools. Yeah, it's peril, revelation you must decide, but the only legal choice is to put this into play in my threat area, which, as I recall, means that future copies are going to pick on me.
Yep.
Here you go.
Got a Wraith. So it's the 2/2/2. When it's defeated by damage, except for spell or relic, it becomes haunted and attaches to your location.
It would not be bad if it haunts here. We're probably not
That's true. There's no
investigating
more
here
clues
anymore.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing is there
the
are
stuff that
some
triggers it.
but like,
Yeah.
it's not too likely. So I'm fine with risking it.
Okay, well, why don't you go first and get out of here, because hopefully this is the turn where I finally kill the Vengeful Witch, and
Sounds
it will
good.
damage all of us.
All right. So the first thing I'll do is I will fire axe this Wraith. So that puts me at 4/2. Sure, I'll spend one more to be at 6/2.
Cool.
-1. It's hunting the haunted fields.
All right. Spitting.
So
These tokens are a mess. I'm sorry, beloved viewers, for the mess.
okay. So then
Speaking of which, there we go.
that lets me add my
Add your will to
which
your-
my will. It's actually with Dark Horse. That's pretty good. So sure. I would like to go somewhere that doesn't have enemies. You know.
Well, the Covenant Initiate is chilling there.
I'll kill it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and that uses my rant.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll pump one. So that'll be 4/2. Yeah, we'll do 4/2. +1, so she's dead.
Sick. She's been around for a while, too.
And then, yeah, so my total will is 1, 2, 3, and my total intellect is 4, so I think I'm at 7 while investigating this.
How is your intellect at 4? Damn.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Dark Horse 2
Yeah.
and Lola Analog
Yeah.
Book. That is...
Who said
All right.
that, Preston had bad stats?
So you're still only testing even.
So I should probably streetwise it.
Yeah. Okay, you're up by 3 at the graves.
Unfortunately, not a good location to buy clues with Lola.
No. This scenario is a little bit Lola-proof, yeah.
0.
Great,
So.
here's a clue.
Cool.
Okay. My go, I've got the Vengeful Witch on me. I am still racked. I've got to evade it first because I don't even have an arrow in my bow. So I think that's probably, hopefully, if all goes to plan, it'll probably be evade, knock an arrow, shoot the arrow. Will be my turn.
Spectre Watcher will hit you.
I don't know what's to be done about that. I guess I could evade it and move and not kill it, but that's not that appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. I could take
you could knock an...
I could take the opportunity attack to knock an arrow and just kill it. But then I'm taking 2 damage and 2 horror this round. That's a lot. But then I could get out, come to your location.
I think you're taking 2 damage, 2 horror no matter.
Yeah, because if the Watcher gets me, that's what's happening there. And the Watcher is spectral, so at the Haunted Fields, it deals extra horror. So that's even worse.
Oh, yeah, you don't want that.
Okay, knock an arrow. That's going to deal damage and horror from the Vengeful Witch. 1 on Peter, the horror on Peter, and a 4th. So I still have 5 health left. And now I'll shoot the witch. I am racked for this test, but it's 3. So the rack takes me down to 8 versus 3. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to draw thin. It's just going to summon the auto-fail.
Or the -4.
-2. Okay. The witch is finally dead. She does explode? I don't know. Okay. We are going to put her into the discard pile for the other deck we're not using anymore.
Yep.
Which we kind of got out of the way, but put it over there. Okay, so she does another damage and horror to me. We'll go up to 2 on Peter and a 5th damage on myself.
No.
That was my second action, so I'm going to just move to you. We can chill at the graves.
Okay.
Seems like a nice place.
Yep.
End of my turn, Peter heals 1 of the order.
Sweet. All right. And yeah, upkeep.
I keep forgetting that you
enemy
went
phase.
before me.
Also.
Enemy phase, the Spectral Watcher moves, and that's it. Cool.
Yep.
All right, this is the first time that it's actually been like kind of okay, enemy wise.
Yeah, let's take a little breath.
It's a nice feeling. My hand is full. I'm at 8. I just haven't been playing cards because enemies.
Yep.
Doom 3 out of 7. I don't think we're getting all 4 heretics.
Yeah, maybe not.
I think it's time to start talking about, like, are we going to get 2 or 3 of them?
Yeah. Well, let's see how easily the second one goes.
Okay. Shapes in the Mists. Resolve each haunted ability at my location. Reduce your base willpower to 1 until the end of your next turn. Alright, so I'm not really probably investigating much here.
And this is no.
Oh, good catch. And that had Surge. Watcher's Grasp. Heal 3 damage from the Spectral Watcher. It only has 1. But ready it. It moves, engages, and attacks as if it were the enemy phase, but it has Prey You. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm not at the Haunted Fields anymore. It's going to move, engage me, attack me for a damage and a horror. I'm down to 3 health on Rita, and Peter is back up to 2 horror on him. Okay. Not great, but it was probably going to hunt us this round anyway. Here you
go. New one. Burdens of the Past. If there are no copies in your threat area, it gains Surge. Otherwise, trigger... Oh, if there are no copies of Unfinished Business in your threat area. Otherwise, trigger the forced ability on each copy of Unfinished Business in your threat area.
So the one we've seen never would have gone.
That was a weird one. Most of them work differently.
Okay.
Bane of the Living. Peril. You must either choose an Unfinished Business card in play, flip it to its heretic side, and place damage on it equal to half its health. I don't think that's in play anymore. Or discard cards from the top of the Spectral Encounter deck until a Geist enemy is discarded and spawn it.
Yeah, that's your only choice. So, looking for a Geist. Found a Malevolent Spirit.
Okay. While it's at a Spectral location, it gains Hunter, +1 damage, +1 horror, and when it's defeated by damage, aside from a spell or relic, instead of discarding it, heal all damage for it, exhaust it, and move it to... so I need to use the Spectral Web.
That is significantly worse. Or the Ornate Bow. Relic kills it. So maybe I should go first and knock an arrow and kill it.
Yeah, you do have to deal with that, but...
Oh, the minor. Yeah, that's fine. Spectral Watcher.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right.
Not afraid of him.
Yeah.
In fact, yeah. So I can evade him, knock an arrow, shoot your spirit, hopefully not shoot you in the face, and everyone's happy?
Yep, that works.
Yeah, okay. So I will start by evading the Spectral Watcher. 7 agility versus its 3, but racked brings me down here. I don't want to fail this. It's alert. I think I will just throw I'm done running into this for its 2 agility.
Okay.
So I'm well above the chance of failing anything but auto fail. I'm good. So Spectral Watcher is evaded. I don't want to move, so I'll put a damage on it with Rita. I will knock an arrow in my Ornate Bow, and I'm going to shoot the Malevolent Spirit that...
Oh, wait, this spawns in the chapel.
Or did the treachery that you drew say spawn it at your location?
Yeah, what did it say?
Spawn it engaged with you. Yep. Okay. So I don't love this because it's semi-transparent, so I'm literally aiming this bow at you. But hopefully it hits the Geist. 9 versus 2. It doesn't have... It's at a Spectral location. It does not have bonus fight. So I'm going to draw thin here. I'll take the resources. And -4, I still hit. So it's dead.
Cool.
Your turn.
All right, I should try to get some clues. So maybe I could do High Roller. That seems fun. So I'll spend 2. Then I'll spend... If I spend 3, I'll be at plus... Oh, I am racked. Yeah, that's a little dangerous.
Gotta take some risks.
Let me just... I'll just do Streetwise. So that is +2.
Cool.
If you have a book icon...
I have Perception. Why don't I give you Perception?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
0.
Okay, well, I'll draw the card.
Sweet. Got a clue. Then I'll Streetwise again, I guess.
Oh, end of my turn. Peter should have healed the horror. I'll do that.
That's the cultist.
Yeah. -3, and heretics get buffed.
Okay, this time it was +3 because I had already done Rat.
Right, yeah. Good. Take a clue.
Yep.
We're at 3 clues.
Yeah, so that's 4 damage to a heretic. That's good. And maybe I'll just... Oh, you know what? I'll play the high roller taking a horror. Putting it on Lola. And that's me. Oh, wait, no, or was that only 3 actions? Oh, maybe that's only 3 actions.
Investigated twice. You played high roller. That was 3.
Yeah.
And then what was your 4th?
I don't think I've done 4th yet.
Okay.
I'll just draw a card, I guess. Sure.
You can move to the gallows. Oh, wait, the heretic's gonna engage. If you
and there's still one more clue here.
Yeah, but the gallows you could like buy a clue with it's much lower shroud.
Yeah, but I would get hit by the heretic.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So.
Okay.
Alright, I'll draw it. Okay.
Alright, that is it. So the Spectral Watcher just readies. We upkeep. How's my hand size? Still at 8. Okay. Top of the round, 4 out of 7 Doom. I think we go for that, Geist, and get out. There's only 3 rounds left, right? Like, we're not going to make it all the way over there and get more. Fate of all fools. So I either... I can't. I already have one in play, so I'm either taking 2 direct damage or placing a Doom on another copy of Fate of all fools. This is peril, so don't bother me with your input. I've spent all my alter fates, so that thing we were talking about earlier about putting Doom on it and then clear it, not happening. I can't afford to take the 2 damage. It will put me at 1 health. And I've got no soak, no way to heal. I think I've got to take the Doom, and I'm just hoping we can clear that heretic and get out. So, Doom it is, 5 out of 7 on the agenda. Here you go.
Right. Terror on the Night.
Okay, just try not to surge it. We can take a second copy.
I'm going to take Heart this.
Nice.
And I'm at 1. I'm at 2.
2 versus 4? Yeah, that seems good. Cultist is -3 and it has buffed the heretics for the round.
Ooh.
Great. And so this surges. Here you go.
Oh, but I do get 2 and 2.
Oh yeah, take heart.
That's funny.
Do you just
what
draw
is
your
the
weakness?
order? Oh, well, the resources go on family inheritance anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because I drew Paranoia.
Oh, which loses all your resources.
Which is 1.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I lose that.
I think that's true.
So hey, take heart.
That worked out well.
And then this is the new one, Malevolent Spirit.
Oh, that spawns in the chapel, attic, or crypt.
Okay.
It does raise the shroud at the gallows, right? Because it's a Geist in play.
Yep. All right.
Okay, our turn. I'm thinking I evade the Watcher, I move to the Heretic, and I evade the Heretic and put a damage on it. Does that seem like a good turn?
Or you bow it, and then I come in and shoot 3 clues at it. Or 2 clues.
Is it correct that my bow has an arrow in it? I'm second guessing. Did I not discard that when I shot the witch?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you remember what you did last turn?
Hey, people in the chat. Did I use this arrow? Did I screw up and not discard the token? I don't think I remember knocking an arrow. I don't think I should have that.
Okay.
Right, because I'm pretty sure I evaded the Spectral Watcher. Oh, it was here.
Yeah, we drew the thing that...
Oh, hell if I know, man. I'll play safe and say I don't have it. But anyway, I'll start by evading the Spectral
Watcher.
Last
turn you must have evaded it.
Was last turn the turn? No, I didn't.
Because remember, it moved here the turn before with the...
I killed the witch at the hunt. You know, I probably did knock the arrow.
Yeah.
And I'm just second guessing my previous genius. Yeah, that would okay. So if I arrow the heretic and you spectral web it, then we're in good shape. We're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will start by evading the spectral watcher. I've got racked, so I'm evading with 5, 6, 7 down to 6 versus 3, and it's alert. I don't know. I have no icons that help, but I do have cards for emergencies. So okay, up by 3. It's not okay. It's not a heretic. Yeah. -4. Lucky for me, I've got lucky. So I'll play lucky. Give myself +2, so I do pass that.
Okay.
I I lean towards taking the free move.
Mm-hmm. And then you get a.
And then I can shoot this and knock another arrow.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So
the arrows are really good.
Heretic engages me. It does have +1 from the token you drew, so it's at 5 fight. But if I fire a bow and my racked is already triggered this round, so I'm fighting it with 9, that seems good.
Yep.
0. Okay, 3 damage to it.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I will knock another arrow. This time, I will remember that I correctly knocked that arrow. Hopefully, that is also the case last time.
All right, so I go up to 6 on the family inheritance. What happened to my upkeep? Did I lose? Oh, the paranoia.
Yes. No, the paranoia was from Take Heart. I don't know what.
The Take Heart was during the mythos, so it was after upkeep.
Oh, sure.
Do I want to get this last clue before I go? Or let's see. So just one action, and then this. So there's 4 Geists in play, but after I kill it, there'll be 3 Geists in play. So that might be a little better. So go here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll shoot 2 clues at it.
Okay. Are you? It's
So
not
then-
worth spending the other. So, 2 options for the other clue. It would give you a better stat, or you could peek at the underside if you think that's valuable.
We can't afford to be too picky right now.
Okay.
So I'm at 3 will +2, 5 will versus 5. Do you have how much will boost do you have?
Like in hand.
Yeah.
I have an. Yeah, I can give you an icon.
All right. I'll high roller, so I'll spend 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts me at +2. I'll throw in a smoking pipe, which puts me at +3. Do you have a?
Yeah, chance encounter puts you at 4.
Okay, you're not planning to play that?
No.
Okay. Sweet.
This was just me. Like Peter is so important to me that I.
Yeah.
This is me putting every possible way in my deck to make sure I have him.
Cultist, which is basically -4.
Yeah, and it buffs the heretic.
So it's essentially -4. So we need every one of those.
Yeah, great. Okay, so that is 3 more damage to it. It's engaged with me. Oh yeah, I'm glad you didn't hit me. That would have knocked me out.
All right, my bones. What have they done to my bones? The wraith is mangled and corrupted nearly beyond recognition. Something has torn through its insides and ripped its soul to shreds. Keep this card in your threat area. So this is the normal one that we have not seen yet.
Oh yeah.
Forged, at the end of the round, you must either choose and discard 2 cards or flip this card back to its enemy side. If you're at Heretic's Graves, yes! And it has no clues on it. Test will or fight. If you succeed, the ghost is banished. So this is really good because it could have been
like
one of those.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. There is the Spectral Watcher and 1 clue there. So it's not great. But it's better than if it was those.
Yeah. So let's see. And I can't boost those 2 stats. You could do this on your turn. Like or I could try it. I passed that, so I get the $3 back.
Yes. Oh, you could almost move back to the graves and buy. How many actions do you have left?
I have. Did I start there?
No, you started at the graves.
Okay. Right. So I have 2 actions left.
So you could move back. Preston, I don't think does this very often, but move back, take a resource, and then buy the clue with Lola.
I know I can just investigate it.
All right, that's true.
That's a lot easier. Maybe I will.
But either way, you use all your money, and with Lola, it's a sure thing, right?
But this way I can get a clue from this too.
You're gonna buy a clue at the gallows? Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Seems greedy to me.
I mean, not, like more guys could come up that I want to kill or something.
I mean, you know that next round is the last round of the game, right? So don't think long term.
Okay. I mean, guys could come up, but I guess we can evade it. All right, so I'm gonna go here with my third action. I actually might.
You're about to lose all that money. You don't want to just Lola it?
I think I might just take it off.
Just investigate?
No,
What do you mean?
Like take it off. Because I have Lodge Jets in my hand.
Oh, right. The whole... Oh. Okay. I forgot that was a thing. I've never played Precedent. You so rarely do that, actually take the action to claim the money.
Yep.
Wasn't it 6? I think you flipped
one
of
of
those.
those.
Yeah, there you go.
Totally. Yep. Okay, and I think I had one here as well, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think you spent it.
So I don't think I would have had the action to take a resource too. Or am I forgetting?
It would have been instead of this, and then Lola buying the clue would be not an action.
Okay,
So.
makes sense. Cool.
All right. Our enemy phase, Spectral Watcher readies, nothing else act. Oh, actually, the Malevolent Spirit hunts, so it's going to move to the Abandoned Chapel.
Okay, that's fine.
And upkeep. All my skill cards I'm drawing now. All right, Doom 6 out of 7 on Death's Approach. So I assume it's better, because it's so hard to banish these, I assume it's better to banish one and let the agenda end than go resign, because that's the other option.
I think we can resign. I think we can banish and resign.
Really?
Yep.
You're optimistic. Okay. Anyway, Realm of Torment. Put this into play in my threat area. It will resolve, what's my haunted ability? Potentially draw Geists from discarding cards at the Gallows. Well, I think it is what it is. I can't like cancel this or anything. Okay, Realm of Torment is on me. Here you go.
Watcher's Grasp. Heal 3 damage and it attacks you.
Okay, so the Spectral Watcher is fully healed, and you are going to take 1 damage, 1 horror?
Yep.
Could be worse.
Yep. Alright. Do you have any way to evade this, or do you have to just resign? Like move, engage, evade.
So it's currently engaged. Does it exhaust after it attacks from that treasury?
Oh!
I've never played that way, but it seems like it seems like when something attacks and it says it attacks as if it were the enemy phase, that would exhaust it, right?
Yeah, I guess. That's actually really good then.
Yeah. This has never occurred to me. I think I've played that wrong to my detriment before. I think it exhausts if it attacks.
Yeah.
Sure. All right.
Okay. And this is the last turn, right? 6.
We're at 6 out of 7 Doom, so unless you have anything in mind.
So I need to get the clue. So, and I have 4 more here. So I think I do have Rack to deal with. And I'm at 7, I'm at 11. I need 10. Oh man, that's annoying. I do want 10 to deal with the thing. So let's see. So investigate. Then I click this. Move, resign. That's the. Oh, but I also have.
You're not connected to the Hangman's Brook.
Oh, I'm not?
No.
Okay. I might not be able to clear the lodge debts.
Is Lodge Debts trauma? No, it's less experience.
No, it's 1 month's trauma.
Oh. I would rather you not get that. So if you...
Oh, wait, can you get this clue?
Sure, yeah, I can get that clue.
Okay, yes. And could you still resign or no?
No.
Okay.
I'm not seeing how we can banish this Geist and resign. And I think I lean towards banishing the Geist, but I don't have knowledge here.
Yeah,
because resigning itself, well, okay, if we resign, we do nothing else, basically. I would have to move, resign, and you would have 1 extra action on top of 2 moves in a resign.
Well, I have elusive. The problem is I'm a little low on money. Because
of Lodge Debts.
10. Yeah.
Which is exactly what you have.
I have 11, I think. 6, 7. I have 11.
Oh, okay. Yeah, why don't I...
Oh, you know what's hilarious? Oh, I can do this. I can take a bunch of horror.
Take horror from the Black Book. That works on Lodge Debts? It doesn't have to be an asset?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you can reduce that by like 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
All right, this might work out.
That's cool.
Cool.
That makes perfect sense flavorfully too, because you're like joining this cult. Right? Like the Black Book was you. Like
Yeah, sure.
we've been on this campaign. We've been following the.
We've joined the Silver Twilight.
Wait, Jailbird says at the end of the attack it unexhausts. Where does that come from?
Or is that just the enemy
Where are
phase?
you getting that? Is that natural? That because each one doesn't unexhaust after its attacks. They all unexhaust at the end of the enemy phase.
Yeah.
All right. We got to wrap this up. I know you have somewhere to be, so
right.
we're gonna just play with it that way for now, and I will check it later because we've already thought past that.
So, and I do have racked, so I should spend. All right. First of all, let me pay for my lodge debts. So I have 7 out here.
Mm-hmm.
How much do I need to keep? Probably just like 4. Let's keep. So I'll spend $5 from there, plus how much horror can I take? I take 4 horror. I guess I'll spend $6, $7, and then I'll take 3 horror.
Okay, all on yourself.
Yep.
There you go.
To get rid of the lodge. So that's the first action.
Nice.
So second action, I'll investigate. So I'm at 7 to 7. So I will use family inheritance to be at 10 to 7.
Or with streetwise rather.
Oh, I do have rats. Oh, man.
9 to 7. Can you streetwise one more time?
I need money for elusive is the thing, right? Because
you're planning on.
Yeah.
Wait, but you can't resign. Elusive is only during your turn, right? You're just gonna take the unfinished business with you? Do you have a plan to banish it as part of this too?
Oh, but do I have enough? So.
Because like I could
lodge debts, investigate this, and then resign. I think that's the only way this works.
Okay, I wish I was there to like throw icons into your banish test.
Yeah, but then you don't get to resign.
Yeah.
Lodge debts, investigate, banish, resign. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I just have to be +2, and there's nothing I can really do about that. So, skull is -2, right?
Yeah. That's it.
Awesome. All right.
Nice.
So
okay.
Then I
so
test the will test. I'm at will 3. I'll throw in rise to the occasion and cherish keepsake for +4. So I'm at will 7 to 4.
Okay.
I also had high roller, but oh well.
That's 3 resources, right? Yeah.
Skull is -2.
You're good.
So
okay, so you banished it.
And then
digging up the bones was hard work, but as the spirit peers into its open grave, you can see its humanoid shape clearly for the first time. Oh, so you dig its grave for it to get back into? All right. Cool, I buy that. Add the card to the victory display. Okay, 2.
Yep, and then I use my last $2 on family inheritance to elusive here, and with my last action, I resign. Whose bright idea was this anyway?
All right, that went phenomenally well for you. Good job. For me, then, I'm just going to move, resign. Right? We don't want to know what's on the back of that agenda.
No,
we'll just resign.
I think so.
Okay. So the scenario's over with no resolution. Let's go ahead and take a peek here. If no resolution was reached because each investigator resigned, proceed to resolution 1. Rays of faded sunlight stream through the haze and the unnatural mist finally recedes. As it does, Hangman's Hill returns to its original state. No other spiteful ghosts emerge to haunt you, and the witches who summoned them have retreated into the shadows once more. You hope that you have done enough to prevent the rest of Arkham from succumbing to this horror. In your campaign log, record X heretics were unleashed into Arkham, where X is the number of heretics enemies in play. So, 2 heretics were unleashed into Arkham.
Yep.
Great. If X is 3 or less, we discover the memento Wisp of Spectral Mist. So that seems good. So far, just the quantity of mementos has mattered.
Yeah.
I wonder if the specifics will matter. And each investigator earns experience equal to the victory value of each card in the victory
So we
display.
can clear both the victory point locations.
Sweet. 2 locations and 2 guys for 4. That seems solid.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's it. Pretty brief resolution. Okay, this was fun. It was hard.
Yeah.
It was real tough.
I think with my other playthrough, we didn't draw as many enemies. The thing about these mill encounter decks is that your experience is very random. Like,
Yeah.
you might mill all the enemies, and then you just get a bunch of treacheries, which can be annoying in its own way. But then you might play it again, and you just get nothing but enemies, and you don't get the witch treacheries.
It's true, especially if you're playing multiplayer, like even more than 2 players. You're basically guaranteed to draw kind of all the cards in the deck, and that is not true in this campaign.
Yep.
You could, yeah, that's a good point. It's swingier as a result of that. Okay, at no point here have I had the number of viewers up, so I don't know whether many people have been watching us, but if you were, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. On Optimal Play on YouTube, at youtube.com/optimalplay, we have higher production value, edited plays of Arkham, and reviews of cards, and also lots of other board and card games. So please check us out if you haven't. And yeah, we're going to sign off for now, and I think this experiment was a success. We'll probably stream more. This seemed to go well. Yeah, so follow us on Twitch too, please, and we'll let you know next time we're streaming. See you soon. And wait, mouse is over here. Wait, awkward ending. And